Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Debbie, this is my crafty den, and this is my plan with me in my catch-all planner. This is the planner that I have created from scratch in my bullet journal, and this is my typical weekly setup right here. It's for week 17, April the 24th to the 30th. So the last week of April. And I think I'm going to keep this really, really simple. So I think I'm going to reverse the way that I do things this week, just to show you how you can do this and set this up for yourself. So the first thing I'm going to do is I already know that I want to use some greens in here this week. So the first thing I'm going to do is take these headers on each page that I've written out by hand, and I'm going to go over them with a Crayola Super Tip in this green. It's just a really pretty leaf green. So if you've watched these before, you'll know that usually I decorate and then I plan. But this time I thought I would try to do it a little bit different. I wanted to show you that you can literally do your planning, then decorate, and then that way you know that you have enough room to get all your plans in here. I mean, you may have a lot of things that you have to do in a week and be worried that if you're going to decorate first, you're not going to have enough room. And I usually decorate first. I think most of us do. But this, to me, seems like it would be a more realistic solution for people that don't know if they're going to have enough room to decorate. So, of course, with these Super Tips, these are a fairly chunky little marker, and they're water-based, so they dry really, really quickly. They're not super wet. They don't make your page wet. They don't run. I mean, I just wrote that. It's dry already. It dries almost instantly. So these are great little markers to use. And because they're chunky, I'm not trying to keep this on the lines as much as I'm trying to go over the lines and just saturate my words with some color. There, just like that. So I have all my headers done. Now, before I put my marker away, I know I want to do some bullet points. And I'm going to have my task list here. So I'm going to take this, because it's a nice juicy tip. I've shown you this before. I can go down here and make a whole row of bullet points by just pressing that tip down onto the paper. So just give it a really good press, and it gives you a nice little, because I'm holding it on a slight slant, this is giving me a little oval shaped dot. If I held this straight up like I'm going to do here, you get some really nice little round dots. Just like that. So I am going to put in all the dots that I want, like this. And then I'm going to add my little squares as well, because I have some little squares here. Now this, what I'm putting in now, will be different for you, because how you use your planner, your bullet journal, is going to be geared specifically for your needs. So for me, I need some chores done each day. I have some spots down here that I can do some work. My weekly task list goes here, but my specific day things go on each day. And then I am going to put 2 nice big dots at the bottom of each one. And I'm going to put the same thing on each day. Over here under notes, I am going to do this first. I'm going to put a $sign because the first thing under notes that I'm going to put down here will be the bills that are due this week. Then I'm going to put appointments. And so if I have any appointments, I'll put appointments down. And then I'm going to put errands. So then I'll put down any errands that I have to run, things that have to be done, like going to the post office and things like that that I don't do normally. So then what I'm going to do is take my black Sharpie pen. So I'm going to put in my weekly tasks list. So I have all my main tasks down and a few bullet points for extras. So then over here, I'm just going to fill in. So those are the 3 things I have to do when I'm making a video. And then these are 4 little sub points that I put underneath. This will be for all the chosen things that I have to do throughout the day. And this will be for any TV shows or anything like that that I don't want to miss. So I have everything that I need in here, and it works out perfectly for me. So I'm going to fill in these on my other days. So basically what I've done with this simple little layout is completely put everything that I have to do in a week with room for everything that I might have to add. And I've done it in this small little footprint. So this is much smaller than a classic sized happy planner compared to a mini happy planner. And I'll just grab one right here. So here is my mini. So it's a little bit bigger than my mini. Not much, just a little bit. 3/4 of an inch to an inch on each side and a 1/2 inch top and bottom. So not much, but this is all I get with my mini. And it's not enough. I use this one for a diet planner, just a food log and a diet planner. And that's pretty much all it's got the room for. So in here, I have room for everything. This has got my work schedule, my daily house schedule, even my TV viewing, my appointments, bills, errands, all my tasks, everything is in here. And I got lots of room to decorate, which I love because that's the fun part for me. Because I've used the green and I'm thinking green and earthy tones in here. So I'm going to start by taking some of this washi tape, and it's just a script. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to rip it here like that. I don't need straight edges. And that's something else that I love about this. When I was in my happy planner, I was always worried about those straight edges. Everything had to be perfectly straight. Everything had to be on the lines. I don't care so much about this when I'm decorating. So I'm just going to take a piece of this and I'm going to put it. So what I'm going to do with this is I am going to make a flat edge here, but not on the top. But I'm going to put this here like this. So this is basically a background bit that I'm going to put in here. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be the background. And I love washi in here. Last week, I did a spread using some dollar store stickers and some scrapbooking paper. And it was more of a cardstock paper. Now I only have this 1 week left in this one and I'm done, or I wouldn't have used that because it put in a lot of bulk. Like you can see right here, there's a lot of bumps in my book. If I had more than 1 week, I would not have done that. This is so much fun decorating in this. It's just so easy too. Like it takes me 10 minutes. It's just 10 minutes of pure sticker fun is what it is in this book. Okay, so I've got this earthy toned background. So I also have this girl here. So I am going to put her right up here on that earthy colored background. She's so pretty. So I'm just going to grab a bit of this off of here because I've got some pieces cut off already. I love them. I love them. So I'm going to cut a few of these out. So if you can hear that funny little noise every once in a while, my cat and my dog both are snoring. My cat snores and she squeaks a little bit when she snores. It's really funny. And my dog sounds like a little old man, but really faint, of course. So this is a nice big one. I love this one. So this is a fairy house that is an old Victrola, you know, with the speaker and the crank on the side. And yeah, just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to put this here like that so that that color just peeks out from behind. And then I don't think I'm going to be as picky about coloring all the way through here. I think every one of them has a little bit of the green in it. So I'm just not going to be too picky. I'm just going to I'm going to put that one there so that kind of crosses over and fills that little bit of a space in. So what I really like about these is that you can write on these. So I use my Sharpie pen, which I absolutely love. It's a permanent pen, permanent ink, and it doesn't smear, but it writes on these like a Sharpie marker would without bleeding through the paper, which is really cool. And I can just get them at the dollar store. So yes, I still have my dots down here at the bottom to write a few extra things down here. And if I have to, I can write right across the top of those strawberries. I've got 2 of these. So I think what I'm going to do is put one here. Like this. So I'm going to take, I've got that one there. I'm going to flip the page and put another one here. And because I can use both of them because you're only ever going to see one at a time. So one there and one there. So that works. I love this boot. It reminds me of the, you know, the old woman that lived in the shoe poem. That kind of covers that up a little too much, doesn't it? You know what? I think I'm going to move this one over to here. Like that, and move this bigger one over to here where I have more room for it. So pretty. These are so pretty, and they're even more so with the little bit of background. So this is my full spread. My gosh, I think it turned out really great. I love it. Absolutely love it. I love that I put that little bit of background color underneath all of these little washi stickers. I think it makes them absolutely perfect. So the background piece that I used is from Temu. I purchased it off of Temu, and it's just a regular roll of wide washi with some script on it. And this girl is from the washi tape shop. This is from a roll of wide washi called Carefree. And this one here, all these little houses, is a roll of wide washi from the washi tape shop as well. And it is called Forest Houses wide washi. So that's where I got everything. I will put those links down in the description if you're interested. I'm not affiliated with any of it in any form whatsoever. I just love what I love. So give it a thumbs up if you like it. comment and let me know, have you made the jump into a bullet journal yet? And if you have, what are you using it for? And if you haven't subscribed, do that now before you leave so you can come on back and be part of my YouTube family. And I'll see everyone in the next video. Until then, have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.